party hats, boom boom,
The whole go bang bang here. Let us begin.
I want you to keep an eye out for the Boogity Man.
VHS Bandits. VHS Bandits.
Welcome to Coxwell
Don't
Academy.
need no DVDs, don't need no Betamax. These are the VHS Bandits.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode of VHS Bandits. This week we watched Surf Ninjas. Let's pop in the tape.
New Line Cinema presents an awesome, rippin', totally stoked
Get on with it.
new movie, Surf Ninjas. It's the story of these kids who get booted from their country by this evil dude.
That was then.
Now they're growing up in L.A. And their life's one major vacation.
It's got a waxy old man-to-wave friction-reducing vehicle. Surfboard.
But some gnarly ninjas give them a blast from their past.
Those boys die tonight.
So they gotta split with their one-eyed guru,
Your Highnesses.
and go back and save their country. Which is cool, because they meet this mystery babe.
You want to go to the mall sometime?
And like one dude gets these superpowers. One can see the future in his Sega game. And one's a geek.
There's dynamite here. We'll throw it at him. I got one. Kwansu, dudes.
And now they gotta fight the righteous fight. And basically kick some. You gotta see Ernie Reyes Jr. Rob Schneider.
He can get a job as a sushi chef, no problem.
Wild Thing Tone Loc.
Brothers don't serve.
And Leslie Nielsen as Colonel Chief. In a film by Neil Israel. Surf Ninjas.
I love the part when I was like, Sorry.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode of VHS Bandits and Kwansu dudes. What's going on?
Kwansu
Kwansu
to you, Kevbot.
I'm the Kevbot. Here pretty much as always is also
The Dane Train.
and
Topher Hansen.
Kwansu dudes. Hansoon dudes.
Monsoon dudes.
Pontoon dudes. We watch Surf Ninjas, guys.
Crab Ragoon dudes. Yeah.
Raccoon, dude. I can't think of anything.
It's the end of the summer and we're catching some waves before summer's over and it's fall.
Before all
Yeah.
the waves go away for the winter, the
Go
waves
for the
go
winter.
back into hibernation.
Yeah, they go back down south.
Then we have to moto surf on our
Dune
In our
buggies.
not Geo Metro, what would
Geo
Trackers
Geo-tracker?
with the roof
Geo-tracker.
down. Yeah.
So what's going on, guys?
So Kev, good to have you back.
Thanks.
Hopefully we'll have you back more on a permanent basis.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully. We're going to try this out.
We're working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, so last movie of the summer, Surf Ninjas.
Surf.
Been wanting to do
Ninjas.
this duty for a while. Yeah,
I'm
Kev,
surprised
you
it
picked
took
one
us
out.
this long.
What's that?
I'm surprised it took us this long to do Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Yeah, another movie that was like from around our childhood. I don't know if you guys watched this or remember watching it. I certainly do.
Yeah, I've watched it with Dane a
Yep.
few times. I know that.
Yep, I've definitely rented
definitely the
this.
first time I've seen it was probably at your house.
Oh yeah. Well, we definitely rented this from Brown's TV and Video in Northborough, Massachusetts. Probably more than once. Yeah, I remember this. I remember why I think I watched this and Three Ninjas back to back at some point. I remember as a kid.
That seems like a
It's
good double feature.
A good
Yeah.
90s Kids Ninja double feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids
they go pretty
Ninjas.
hand in
There
hand.
hasn't been a good Kids Ninja movie out for a while.
I mean, in today's day and age, I don't think there's any.
There's no Kid Ninjas out there.
There's no kid movies. I don't think kid movies are made anymore.
Only
They're all
animated
CGI.
ones.
Yeah. Like the fucking Trolls movies and shit.
They do a Trolls
Yeah, what was
movie?
the last
Yeah.
live action kids
Trolls.
movie?
Yeah. You know about the Trolls movie?
Like with the gems in their belly?
Yeah. They
Oh.
did a CGI
Yeah,
movie.
they made a movie out of them.
They got
Really?
that stupid Dance
Yeah, dude.
song in the trailer.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
All
it.
these trolls, they just want to dance.
Dane,
Yeah,
you
that's it.
know a hell of a lot about the Trolls movie.
Because the fucking commercial's on all the time. That's all I know. I didn't see the movie. I just know the Trolls commercial.
That's fair.
It's on
Dane,
all
are
the
you
time.
a troll? If I rub your belly, will you give me 3 wishes, Dane?
Is that what trolls do?
If you rub
Yeah,
his
you
belly
make a
3
wish
times,
on their
you'll just give him
bellies.
indigestion.
What about
I guess
Trogdor?
I know
He's
more
a
about
troll.
trolls than I need to.
Trogdor?
You rub
Trogdor. Ernest
Trogdor's
Scared
belly.
Stupid?
Oh, I was thinking from the Strong Bad emails.
Oh, or what about the trolls in the movie Troll?
Troll.
Which he's
Those
got,
are
like,
goblins. Those are goblins.
No, that's Troll 2. I'm talking about Troll.
Oh,
the
you
first
mean
troll.
the original troll?
The original
okay,
troll.
okay.
The guy who kind of looks like Trogdor, but he only has one nose, and he has that weird little like green ring. And he gets Juliet Lewis-Dreyfus to go into his little like forest world filled with gooey puppets.
That sounds odd.
That's a cool movie. We should do that one soon.
It's a great movie. It's
Yeah.
the first Harry Potter movie, if you want to be specific.
Is that a Harry Potter movie for real?
Well, the main kid's name is Harry Potter.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right.
What
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
coincidence.
Right.
What a
What a
coincidence.
coinky ding. Anyway, this is Surf Ninjas, not Troll Ninjas, although I would love to see that movie as well.
We already did. This
Troll
Rob
Ninja.
Schneider is in this movie. There
Yeah.
you go.
Well, what-
Are you
what
saying
about
Rob
surf
Schneider is a
trolls?
troll?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I like Rob Schneider in this movie.
Oh, jeez.
I will defend Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider used to be my favorite Saturday Night Live cast member. I will defend that to the grave.
All right. That's cool.
When
That's
you,
fair.
when you
You're
know,
entitled to your
like,
opinion.
Dana Carvey and everyone else left.
Well, hey, he just
Tim Meadows was on there for a while.
That's true. But Tim Meadows wasn't the making copies guy.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
But Rob Schneider was also in Surf Ninjas.
Yeah. So.
And so was Leslie Nielsen
Yeah. So.
And Tone Loc.
and Tone Loc.
Now, did you guys play the Surf Ninjas video game?
No, because I
There
didn't have a
was
Sega
one?
Genesis.
You didn't have a Genesis?
No, I did not.
Come on, everybody had a fucking Genesis.
I was a Nintendo kid.
Everybody had a Genesis. It didn't matter if you were a
Oh,
Nintendo
boy.
kid. Everybody had a Genesis.
Nope.
Come
Nope,
on.
I never had a Genesis.
Were you, instead of a Genesis, did you have a Super Nintendo?
I did. I still do.
Crazy. I
Yeah.
never had a Super Nintendo.
Break
Yeah.
it up, you two. Break it up.
Hey, there's
We're
no
all
disrespect
bandits here.
against
Dude,
Sega Genesis.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
That's
true.
true.
So
Genesis has some gems.
I actually didn't know that there was a Surf Ninjas game
Yep.
until I was in college and emulators were invented. And I started to emulate games on my PC in college.
But
and I
it's-
found out there was a Surf Ninjas game.
But it's nothing like the game that's played like in the movie.
Oh yeah, on the Sega Game Gear?
Yeah.
No, I actually have a Sega Game Gear that I've had since new that my parents got me for Christmas. And I only had 2 games
Really?
for it. Yeah, I still have the box and the fucking the plastic wrap and all the shit in it.
Wait, let me guess.
Oh, wow.
You had the Sonic game.
No.
No.
You had
Sonic
Aladdin.
Pinball?
It was either Aladdin
No.
or
No.
The Lion King.
Yeah, mine was the one that came with the Lion King.
Okay, and then Echo?
No,
Echo the Dolphin?
no, I
Jeez.
never
Oh
played
my
Echo
God,
the
that
Dolphin.
game
That's like
sucks.
the 2 that it seemed like everyone had.
I didn't even have Echo the Dolphin. I've actually never played Echo the Dolphin. I
It's
didn't even
not
have
really
it on
a great
Genesis.
game. It's like, you know,
It's terrible.
it's like the
Well,
first
it's weird.
Mario where you play like, you know, the first level,
Yeah.
like the back of your hand, and then you're just like, all right, I played a dolphin.
Well, I heard that it's actually a big cult classic right now. Echo the Dolphin. I heard like everybody's into it, but I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't
I didn't
matter.
have a
never fucking played
Genesis,
it.
so I don't know.
I don't know. I'd rather play Comic Zone any day.
Hell
But-
yeah.
In any case, Yeah, it has nothing. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. My Game Gear.
Yeah.
So I got Lion King, which came with the system, and I have some motorcycle racing game, which is fucking terrible. I don't know.
Not even like Road Rash, but like
no. It's like you straight up
you're just
racing motorcycles.
lame.
It's like Road Rash, except without like shooting
The
at
rash.
your opponents.
It's just road.
It's just road, right?
The Rash
Road,
comes
road.
later.
Road.
What about the
drive.
Surf Ninjas video game? Because watching this movie, I didn't know there was a video game, but every time I watched this movie, I was like, they should have made a video game out of this movie. Like, it seems like you're watching a video game and not so much a movie, mainly because the kid is literally playing a video game like during every major fight scene and everything.
Yeah.
So what is the video game like? I didn't know it existed, and I always thought it should, and apparently it does.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember very little about it. I think it was a side scroller, but I don't remember too much to tell you the truth. Hey, if you out there have the Surf Ninjas game and wanna tell us what the fuck it's all about, shoot us an email. Let us know. If you have made a Let's Play on YouTube of the Surf Ninjas video game,
Yeah, good call.
send us a link on the VHSBandits@gmail.com and let us know. We want to watch your commentary of Surf Ninjas video game.
Yeah.
Sweet deal.
Gonna jump ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Sega funded some of this movie, and the game.
No shit.
Well, I know, right? And the game that the kid plays in this movie is the only
the Lion
version
King.
of that. Like, it's an actual game.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
But there was only one cartridge developed for this movie.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet you that cartridge is worth like a whole $2 today. If somebody found
Probably.
it. Should be in the Smithsonian.
I bet it's in some prop warehouse somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably buried out in the desert for all you know.
Could be.
But
Surf Ninjas.
So Surf Ninjas, I mean, this cover, I mean, as a kid, I remember watching this cover and being like, holy shit, do I want to rent this? It's in the ocean on a beach, and you got the two brothers and Rob Schneider, and they got like samurai swords, and it says, surf's up, time to save the world. And Leslie Nielsen, non-cyborg Leslie Nielsen, is like in the water trying to swim, and he looks terrified. He's like he's going to drown. And it says, it's a kid's action bonanza. Sherry Crawford of the Evansville Courier says.
Because when I was a kid, I really wanted a bonanza.
Yeah, a kid's
Well, when
action
I was
bonanza.
a kid,
An action bonanza.
on a religious basis, I read the Evansville Courier to get my entertainment news.
Because Sherry Crawford always had the best 90s kids movie reviews, of course.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, Sherry Crawford, she had her pulse her finger on the pulse.
She had
of
her
the,
pulse
of teen
on the
ninja
finger.
movies. That's right. She was the pulse of the teen children's ninja movies.
She was at least the courier of the pulse.
I like how the spine of the movie, it's like, hey, what genre is this? It's a family/comedy.
Well, that's true.
It's not a family comedy. It's a family/comedy.
And you got Leslie Nielsen. Oh, the other.
Yeah.
Sorry, one side has Leslie Nielsen's face from the cover, and then the other has
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah. So the back of the box says, a wisecracking, lively action comedy, says David Crumpler of the Florida Times Union. T-Man, did you used to read
David Crumpler?
David Crumpler of the Florida Times Union.
That is like a name that we would make up for the Dude Club.
Oh, yeah, like Tim Foyle.
Like Tissue Crumpler or
Yeah.
something like that.
PP Drips and David Crumpler.
I'm sorry, David Crumpler, if you're out there, I'm sorry to laugh at your name, but it is hilarious.
Your name is also David Crumpler.
He also gave a great rave review of Surf Ninjas. So
Even better than Sherry Crawford?
yeah,
Wow.
an even better review.
With a name like Crumpler.
Actually, I
you
think
gotta
Sherry's
go
review
Crumpler over
is even
Crawford.
better because it says Action Bonanza.
And it's on the front, and his review's on the back.
Oh yeah. So on the back, you got people with, surfing and Leslie Nielsen in a samurai suit, and it's PG. It says, "Surf's up," and so is a tidal wave of hilarious head-spinning martial arts action and laughs in this outrageous fantasy adventure starring Ernie Reyes Jr. of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Leslie Nielsen of Naked Gub, and Rob Schneider of Home Alone 2. When the fuck was Rob Schneider in Home Alone 2?
He's the bellboy.
He's one of the bellhops.
I fucking forgot. That's yeah. Give him a stick of gum. Right. And Tone Loc of Poetic Justice.
Also of Tone Loc.
Tone Loc.
Yeah.
Of Blank Check fame.
Wild Thing.
And he had a quick cameo in Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
Yeah, he did.
And wait, he was in
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
What year was this? Because I don't know if Ace Ventura had come out at that point. Maybe it was the same year.
This was 1993.
Maybe Ace Ventura was 94?
I don't know.
They definitely would have mentioned Ace Ventura over whatever the fuck they
Poetic Justice.
Because that was a huge movie. Yeah, Poetic Justice. What the fuck is Poetic Justice?
Yeah. So
the thing that Tone Loc was in before this.
Something that Tone Loc was in.
Yep. Ace Ventura was 94.
So,
maybe this got him that gig because he plays LAPD in both movies.
He's just typecasted as an LAPD police detective.
Yeah.
That's
He's
right.
good at it.
So the rest of the box, it says, life is a beach for laid-back California surf teens. Topher Hansen.
That's me, dudes.
Johnny
Crocodile
and Adam.
Dundee, dudes.
Until the two brothers discover they're actually long-lost princes of a South Sea island paradise. Unfortunately, between the boys and their destiny
It's
stands
not a paradise. It's war-torn and dangerous.
Well, it could have been a paradise before it was war-torn and dangerous 16 years ago.
It sounds like it was pretty
pretty good.
paradisey.
Yeah, like a sandals resort.
Yeah, all inclusive.
Yeah.
Before Leslie Nielsen showed up and ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, he got food poisoning in the buffet at Sandals.
And then he just
got
went
pissed.
nuts.
He was pissed. So, unfortunately, between the boys and their destiny stands the island's demented despot, Colonel Chi, Leslie Nielsen, half man, half machine, all bad, and the all is underlined. With the help of some
serious.
With the help of some oddball allies and some very cool ancient magic, the two brothers are transformed from mere surfers into way awesome ninja super dudes.
What? You are an honorary ninja super dude now.
Super dudes. Join our heroes' comical quest for freedom, justice, and some primo wave-shredded action in Surf Ninjas. Whoa, dude. Yeah. So,
That's
T-Man,
Surf Ninjas.
Stir fries,
Yeah.
dudes.
what happens in this fucking movie?
Rancho Cucamonga, dudes. It's
You
they,
munga
so this
cowabunga
movie
from down under, dudes.
Cool Rancho Doritos, dudes.
Doritos Locos Tacos.
Doritos Loco Tacos.
Oh man, sorry. Before we get in the movie, we have to talk.
Oh shit! Should we talk about this tonight?
We can talk about this
All
today.
right, guys.
Oh boy.
All right.
So I brought some McDonald's for this. We always talk about what we eat, while we watch the movie. Last week, Dane Train and I went to Taco Smell.
Yep, we had lunch together
And
shooting the shit, talking about wrestling, and all kinds of shit.
Oh,
Having a
you
good
were
time,
definitely
and-
shooting the shit.
Oh,
We were
boy.
shooting the shit, and then shit was certainly shot.
So Kevin and I were talking, right?
Shit shot.
The shit shot heard around the world.
You could certainly hear it in that Taco Bell.
So we're shooting the shit.
I bet every franchise owner now knows
you better
of the
believe it.
infamous shit shot.
Shit shot. Shit shot. Shit shot. So we're talking
Shit naked.
shit naked. And next thing you know, my stomach's grumbling.
Dane's got the urge.
My bum is growling.
The urge to purge.
And I was like, hey, dude, I gotta shit. I'll be right back. I go into the bathroom.
Not uncommon when people go out to get fast food.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Particularly
lie.
Taco Bell. And, I should have listened to you because you were like, hey, we should go to like Moe's or Qdoba or some respectable Mexican joint.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Some real high class burritos.
I'm like, no.
Moe's.
We got to go to Taco Smell, of course.
We got some tacos. We got some nacho fries.
I got Taco Bell Grande, Burrito Bell Grande, nacho
and
fries.
Dane was very restrained given his past with Taco Bell.
He usually gets everything off the dollar menu.
Yeah, and I go, what the fuck did I just
very
order?
reserved.
Yeah.
And my
Oh boy. Yeah, so
then the trouble started.
This is so tame. Just so you know, I am not feeling good at all. It was like a flip of a light switch. I get in the bathroom.
I was not there.
Oh my God.
I was waiting for him sitting
You
at a
weren't
table.
supervising?
Dude, friggin' juicy
Checking
squirts.
his pulse.
Juicy squirts to the high heavens.
Dane must have got like food poisoning.
Holy shit. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my God. I'm getting woozy. Like, holy shit. So I get out of there. I sit back down. I'm joking. I'm like, whoa, dude.
You lost 5 pounds.
Whoa. Seriously.
And then,
I don't even think 2 minutes went by.
yeah, 3 minutes later, maybe.
I was
he
like,
had to go again.
I'm like, I'll be right back again. Thank God it was like one of those men's rooms where there's only one toilet and that's it. Thank God nobody else was there.
Well, that was until you came back out and you were like, okay. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
And in between the Taco Bell.
Hold on, real quick. So the second time I go in, I'm like feeling so fucking nauseous. I'm dropping the juice, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I feel like I'm gonna puke at the same time. Like, where's the trash can? The trash can is like on the other side. It's pretty far away from me. And I was like, oh my God, like, how do I puke and shit at the same time? Like, what do I do? And I'm thinking like, oh my God, like, what do I do? Should I grab this thing and put it in front of me because I got to puke and juice squirt at the same time? Luckily, I didn't have to puke. I refrained myself from puking. Luckily, that didn't happen. So anywho, so I'm in there. So I think I'm okay. I'm like, holy shit, how much more could be in me? Right? I don't even think I had breakfast.
You certainly didn't have any Taco Bell left.
Oh God, no. So yeah,
we go, and in between the Taco Bell and Dane's house,
we're just like 2 miles away.
Yeah, not far at all. There's a Target.
Yeah, we're at an intersection.
Yeah,
on Route 9.
And Dane's like, I don't mean to be rude, but when we get back to my house, I gotta run in. And I was like, hey, why don't we just stop at Target? Like, I got to do some shopping. You know,
I'm like, yes. It's right there.
We were in Target for a half hour.
At least.
Oh,
as
man.
As soon as we get in Target.
And there was other stalls in there, so.
Oh, thank God.
People came in and had
Target.
to hear Dane's dookie squirts.
So, you know, a couple of times I tried to courtesy flush, but like, the whole place is now contaminated with juicy stink, right? Anybody who comes in knows they're in trouble.
And while Dane's going too, I'm sending him pictures of like chocolate pudding mix and Hershey's chocolate syrup and brownie batter mix.
The thing of pudding said now richer and creamier and smoother.
Oh man.
So like some other guy. I feel so bad. Some guy, some like dad came in with like his little son. You know what it is when you got a kid and like you go with your kids, they got to take a leak, and they're right next to me. I just feel so bad. And then some motherfucking guy comes and he sits next to me in the other stall, and he's like, he's juicy squirting too, and he's like, when somebody's next to you and they go, and he goes in the toilet.
Were you guys trading tips?
And I'm trying not to juicy squirt while he's there because I feel so embarrassed if anybody comes in there. And then thankfully, it's like somebody comes in and you're like, oh God, you gotta hold it. As soon as they leave and you hear the door click.
Oh man.
And you're like, instead of me texting me, like, you go, are you alive?
Yes. Because there was a period where I just didn't even hear from him. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to go in and get a duty corpse.
If you don't hear from me, call
duty
the president.
corpse.
Duty corpse.
Duty corpse. So I make
my
my
God.
purchase. Dane finishes, comes by me. I make my purchase.
Yeah, we're out in the
we go home.
out the cashier. Oh yeah.
Then later in the evening, I'm not going to go into as much detail, but I also had the duty squirts.
Oh,
and
boy.
Dane and I both agreed, no more Taco Bell.
No,
No more.
dude. I think I'm literally done with
I have
fast
not
food.
agreed to that. Let it be known. I have not agreed to that.
T-Man can still have.
Well, wait till
Taco
it
Bell.
happens to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's happened plenty of times.
It continued the next morning.
Oh, dude, me too.
Like
I mean,
we
seriously.
were in communications of just like, oh God, the revenge of the
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
I woke up middle of the night, same thing. Next morning,
Revenge of the
same
turds.
thing. Then I go to work, and it's like, as soon as I get to work, it happened. And then I think that was the end of it. But I was like, what? How is there still stuff in me? How?
Gotta stay
I mean,
hydrated.
really? I have had nothing. How? Why? I don't get it.
So, moral of the story is Dane and I are off Taco Bell. Dane's swearing off
I'm
fast food
I'm
for a
off-
while.
except for like Papa Ginzo's pizza.
Yeah.
I am off all fast food right now. I'm on probation, fast food probation.
T-Man's got a pretty healthy colon, so I can only imagine.
I just shat out the bad parts of my colon years ago.
God.
So all that I have left is the highly durable colon.
So, for any listeners who are curious about what our bowels are like lately,
Oh, come on. These people have been hearing my bowels for 4 years.
very true.
And that's why we got all of our bad reviews.
Actually, yeah, it has been 4 years.
Yeah.
How about that?
We've been doing the show for 4 years.
How
4
about
years.
that? 4
Happy-
years of
happy
Dane
anniversary.
Train pooping.
Dane's been pooping for all of 4 years now.
Right. Down the
Dane
caboose.
Train had to open the caboose. That's right. The caboose is loose.
Whoa.
Anyway, surf
So I got
ninjas.
I got McDonald's for this, and
You
that
got
was pretty
Hopefully, you
exciting.
don't have to
nuggets.
shit
I
your
did.
brains out.
yeah.
And I've also been I was sick for a month and a half. So besides the Taco Bell incident, this is the first time I've had fast food in like 2 months.
Spaghetti incident.
Whoa.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, you just had the McDonald's, so let's see how long that lasts.
Oh God, I gotta go. You guys aren't gonna have
See
me
ya.
on for another 6 months.
6 months from now, Kev, are you still
We'll
on
just
the,
do
still
a-
on the toilet?
A live feed from
I'm locked in the
from
Target
toilet.
bathroom. So Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Let's get back on track.
All right. So, how did this movie start? I don't even. Oh yeah, these kids are surfing, right?
Surfing.
They're surfing.
Surfing.
Yep.
We got the two brothers.
Rob Schneider. Oh wait, no, he's not in the very beginning. They got to go to school. The two brothers don't really do that good in school because they just like to surf, man.
Yeah, they keep fucking up. Like there was this ancient monk guy, the Bananarama,
Bananarama.
and he was supposed to, and the kid Johnny, he was supposed to do like this big presentation for the Bananarama, and it just ended up being Boppa Ram that they sing from Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
so
I thought was
first
cool.
off, when they go surfing, but then we have to know that they wake up and they're with their dad, and their dad, these are two Asian kids, and their dad is some fat white guy that looks like a fat Ace Ventura.
He looks like he'd work at like Sal's Pizza.
I was gonna say
in
he
Brookline.
looked kind of like who was Super Mario?
Oh, the fucking guy
Lou
from
Bano?
Yeah,
Oh,
Captain
oh.
Lou Albano.
Captain
Yeah.
Lou Bano? A little bit.
He kind of looked like Captain Lou Albano. Yeah.
kind of.
Do the surf ninjas and some cocaine. But Rob Schneider is like this kid that's always in their house and always hanging out with these two.
He's the Kimmy
And,
Gibbler.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
In the weird.
And
I was gonna say I think it's kind of like a weird elephant in the room because I think Rob Schneider is significantly older in this movie.
he's like 35 years old.
Yeah,
But he's playing
he's
a 16-year-old.
clearly like 30s in this
And
movie.
he's got this weird carrot top hair that looks very strange on him, and it's like the kids are supposed to be 16, right? And Rob Schneider is clearly way old, but he's supposed to be a high school kid too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
he's supposed to be the
weird.
same age. He's way
probably
older.
been
But
held
here's
back multiple times.
I guess so.
probably. But so he's like the dad's like, yeah, why are you always in my house? You fucking Rob Schneider. Why don't you go turn into an animal or a hot chick or something? And then
Go put some
Rob
animal
Schneider's
parts
like,
in you.
Yeah, he's like, why aren't your parents ever around?
Earn
And
some
he's
money,
like, oh,
be a
my parents,
gigolo.
my parents are locked up in the Biodome with Pauly Shore and one of the Baldwins.
Kylie
Making
Minogue.
a filter.
And hey, here's my theory on Rob Schneider in this movie. So I think, now hear me out, guys. This
I'm
might
listening.
sound like a wild conspiracy, but I think that there is some substantial evidence to back it up. The weird hair, right? Okay. Keep that in mind. He's got weird hair.
He's a redhead.
always got a quip. He's always smart talking somebody. He's always got a line. And so this leads me to believe he's out saving the world, okay? He's trying to save the world, not by his own volition, but he kind of gets roped up into this scheme. I think that this Rob Schneider from Surf Ninjas is the same Rob Schneider from Judge Dredd.
Oh, you mean he could be a distant descendant from the spaghetti robot Rob Schneider in Judge Dredd?
That's one way to think about it. He could be spaghetti robot Rob Schneider's long lost nephew or something, or it's a time traveling spaghetti robot Rob Schneider. He might be the
Interesting
same
theory.
exact person.
I think that is a very plausible fan theory. I you know what? I support that. I completely agree with you on that. This has to be the same Rob Schneider from Judge Dredd. Hands down.
That's
This
right.
movie,
This is a prequel to Judge Dredd.
Exactly, because after this movie, right? Like, you know, didn't the Earth turn into like they call it like blackened Earth or something, and weren't they in Los right? And they were in Los Angeles in that movie too.
They were in Los Angeles.
Right?
They started out in
That's
Los
right.
Angeles in this movie. Yeah.
Right? I'm telling you. Yeah, it has to be a precursor to Judge Dredd.
Yeah, and at the end of the movie, spoilers, after they go to the island that they're from, whatever it's called.
Cowabunga Island.
Cowabunga Island.
The one that's, you know, just kind of
Punjabi.
finger painted on the map there.
Yeah.
They do return to LA to finish school.
Yeah, they got to do their SATs, man.
That could explain why he looks 30 and still in high school.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's definitely a weird time travel anomaly.
Maybe he's immortal.
undercover.
Maybe he doesn't age.
Yeah. Oh shit. Maybe
Yeah.
Whoa, Rob
we're
Schneider is
getting
Vampire
deep.
Schneider.
Yeah.
Vampire spaghetti robot time traveling Rob Schneider.
That's it.
Dun,
we have
dun,
solved.
dun.
We've solved the mystery of the movie.
Wow.
And that's Surf Ninjas. Thanks for checking out the VHS Bandits. I have been Topher Hansen.
I'm
Anyway,
telling you.
all right.
You know,
That's
everybody's
my
trying
theory.
Everybody's trying to analyze Stanley Kubrick and Panos Cosmanos movies. I think we've literally cracked the code on Surf Ninjas and Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
I think so. I
all
think
right,
so.
What year did Judge Dredd come out? Let's take a look at that.
That was, I think, 96,
Judge?
95, 96. Something like that, right?
Not Judge Reinhold. Judge Dredd, 95. Yeah, first
Judge
thing
Reinhold,
first thing that
Judge,
comes up
Jury,
when
and
you type
Executioner
Judge into IMDb.
of Night Court.
Very interesting theory, T-Man. Very
Thank you,
interesting.
thank you.
Makes a lot of sense.
All right, we can go
Really
on with
makes
the
you
plot
think.
of the movie now. I just wanted to throw that out there.
So, I mean, we've spent a lot of time talking about a lot of other things. Let's just really break down this plot here.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
They're high school kids. Johnny and his brother Adam. Thank you.
I don't know what Rob Schneider's name was.
I
don't think it tells you
Rob
this
Schneider.
Is not.
We're going to call him Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah. So the brothers are adopted. And then it turns out that they have ninjas after them. And this homeless looking one-eyed dude who kind of looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that Leslie Nielsen looks like Dr. Claw crossed by Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
Kind of,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
I got a little bit of a Shredder vibe.
Yep, some Shredder
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think it's all pretty valid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Leslie Nielsen's character is sending ninjas after the brothers because they are descendants of the king of this island.
Yeah, the royal blood.
Yeah.
Of I can't remember. They said the fucking name of this place a million times, and I can't remember what the hell the name of the movie, what the name of the island is.
Yeah, it doesn't even say on the back of the box. But anyway, this kingdom on the island in the South Seas, wherever that is, and Leslie Nielsen took over the island. The kids got sent away, and they, the person who rescued them from Leslie Nielsen took them on the king's order was
Take
Mortal
these kids
Kombat
to
looking
Los
guy.
Angeles.
What's that?
Take these children to Los Angeles and make sure they
Yes.
learn how to surf.
And then their father, their adopted father, who's the Albano-looking guy,
Yeah.
adopted them. Because he just happened to be on the island, and he's like an ex-Marine and knew the king.
Something like that.
Something weird like that. He was
He's
probably
really out
there
of shape
because
for
of
a
the
Marine.
island women. Let's not,
He was a sex tourist. Is that what you're implying?
Kinda, a little bit. We don't
All
know.
right.
We don't know his official business. He was on
That's
a boat
true.
wearing a black t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. That's not very official Marine business. Anyway,
He was on sabbatical.
he was on syphilis sabbatical.
So I had to look it up. The island is called Patusan.
Patusan.
So the funny thing is, so they meet up with Liu Kang guy there, the patch, the guy with the patch, Patchy, and he's like, you guys are royal descendants of the island of Patusan. They're like, what? Patusan? What the hell is that? Never heard of it. Is that some kind of a delicacy? And then they're like, oh, here in downtown LA, it's an area called Little Patusan, where there's restaurants with authentic Patusan cuisine. I'm like, how do people not know about this?
Yeah, seriously. And it's like
let
2
me tell
blocks
you,
away.
I have been to Little Patusan here in LA.
Yeah.
It is brimming with Game Gears. It's a wonderful place. You can get some nice Patusan fried duckling tacos and shit your brains out for 20 minutes.
Perfect.
Well, I'll have to go
Wonderful.
down. I just got to go to Taco Bell if I want that experience.
Yeah, you really do.
No need to go to Little Patusan for me.
Nope. So both of the brothers will inherit, it's their destiny to gain these special powers. Adam, the older Johnny, the older brother, is going to become this great warrior king. And Adam gets the gift of foresight.
Magic Game Gear.
Or magic game gear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
tells him, or he gets to interact with what's going on. So, like, they're fighting ninjas in the restaurant, and he's like, oh, how am I going to fight this one guy who's going to come after this guy? A crab or an eel
Octopus.
or an octopus? Oh, I'll take the octopus. I don't know why that was a thing, but then he puts an octopus on some guy's face
Yeah.
and defeated him.
So like the Game Gear can predict the future by about 5 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know this Game Gear is really magical because you never see him change the batteries once.
Oh yeah, because my Game Gear takes like 15 fucking double A's.
And you play for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes and it's junk.
dead zoo.
Yeah.
T-Man, did you ever have a Game Gear?
My brother had a Game Gear. He was the Nintendo kid, and I was the Sega guy. But he had
got
a
the
Game Gear.
That's
And yes,
fair.
we only had Sonic. That was the only game
Ah.
we had. The like fake Sonic 2 or whatever it was
Yeah.
called.
So I'll tell you a quick story because I only had Game Boys. But the nice thing about a Game Boy, not to poo-poo Sega, is it only took 3 batteries. And those would
Game
last
Gear
a
took
while.
6, I
Yeah.
think.
So I was on a plane once going to Disney World back in like 3rd or 4th grade or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring like anything with me because I didn't know. I was only in 3rd or 4th grade. I had no idea. The person next to me was nice enough to let me play their Game Gear.
Ooh.
And it lasted 3 minutes. And I was like,
man.
it turned off. And they're just like, oh, shit, I didn't bring any extra batteries. That was the only Game Gear experience I got until I started working at the comic book store and would quote unquote test Game Gears.
Oh, sure. What's funny too is Game Gears are very known for over time, just with age, like the screens.
Oh, the screens would fuck up. Yeah.
And so my
the backlight would stop working, or it would just be like all contrast.
Yeah, my Game Gear had been sitting literally for at least 20 years in a fucking closet.
Yeah.
I pulled it out, put batteries in it, and the fucking screen and the audio didn't work.
Yeah.
It was all fucked up.
Yep.
So I had to go
Big
online,
issues.
looked it up. Oh, yeah, it's common. So I actually sent it out to
Welcome back to the Game Gear Bandits.
Yeah. I sent it out to a company that fixed everything. So that thing works like $1 million.
That's cool.
So, yep.
Nice. Did they replace like any of the screens or anything?
Yeah,
There's
they opened it up.
that'll
They repaired it and stuff.
That's
so.
cool. There's certain websites that'll even mod them where it's like they'll put in like a mini LCD screen or something and make it a little more energy efficient.
Oh, cool.
Make it a little nicer.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do that to me. Mine was a standard issue stuff,
Fair.
which is fine. I mean, hey,
you now you get to play your non-road rash game.
Yeah, Lion King and
Road
Motorcycle Road.
Motorcycle Road.
So the dad, he's like, Jesus, you kids, you guys got to do something with your life here except surf. And they're like, whatever, we're taking off. So they moto surf, which is they just stand up in their like geo tracker as they drive. And some other guys got busted moto surfing.
They're
like, oh shit, we don't want to be like those guys.
Fucking squares.
It's dangerous. It's a real problem here in LA. Everyone's moto surfing.
So everywhere
all the time.
I bet everywhere that these kids go, ninjas are trying to fuck up their day, and it's up to eye patch guy, Patchy,
we'll call him,
and he like comes out he just kind of comes out and kicks the ninjas' asses, trying to protect these guys, unbeknownst to them.
Right, but then they do see the Patchy guy.
Yeah,
when they're at their dad's restaurant, and the dad knows Patchy because of obviously rescuing the kids.
That's right.
And then the dad gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
And his restaurant gets all fucked up.
Yeah, the ninjas come in and they like destroy his little restaurant.
Yeah. And then they go hide under a pier for like 20 minutes. And Patchy disappears. And they go back to the restaurant.
Well, that's
when
when
the cops are there.
That's when Patchy tells them that, oh, you guys are of royal blood and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, bullshit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I just want to surf.
Yeah.
And then Rob
Schneider thinks that he's talking to him.
Yeah.
And Rob Schneider thinks that he is a prince of royal blood.
The whole movie, he still thinks that he's the one.
Yep. He's the golden child.
Golden child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Eddie Murphy, you know?
That's a fucking good movie.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very good movie.
So they go back, they call the cops.
Tom Loke shows up.
Yep.
And he's the detective on the case.
And he doesn't believe any of the shit they say.
He's like, listen, guys, your dad he's probably just out hiding. You guys need to just get a good night's sleep and we'll take care of it.
And see how things are when it's a boom, boom, wild thing. Doom, 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 wild thing.
That's right. So
now we're going to get sued.
Oh, shit. There's a Tone Loc song in this movie, too, when they're moto surfing.
Yeah, there is. Of course there is.
Of course.
Which song is it?
No idea.
I don't know. He's going
moto surfing. We're going moto surfing. Because I'm Tone Loc with moto surfing.
So they go home. Eye patch guy shows up, and that's when the young kid Adam, he pulls out his Game Gear and he's like, "Yo, I was supposed to be playing Shinobi. What fucking game is this?"
Wait, so his game just magically changes?
Yeah, he was playing. He was in the middle of playing Shinobi. Next thing you know, his game turns into Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, maybe Patchy and all his skills switch the game cartridge.
It could have. Yeah, maybe it like transfers some of the magic He transfers some of the magic into his game cartridge. You know,
with his head boner.
Yeah, like in Dr. Alien.
Like in
his
Dr.
little
Alien.
his little headworm came out. Instead of women being drawn to him, it just gives it a Game Gear
It's ninjas.
the power to show
abilities.
5 seconds into the future.
What a power to have.
Oh yeah. So these more ninjas show up to attack in the house.
Oh, and they murder the cops that are watching up
fucking
front.
murder these cops out in the cop car.
Yeah. No big deal.
Patchy fucking lights the house on fire and blows it up. So everything that these kids know is fucking up in flames.
Yep. Yeah, he's just fucking up their day.
Yeah, totally.
Ruins their dad's restaurant. The ninjas come in and Patchy's outside and he's just like, I'm just going to kick down all these windows, and does. And then the ninjas attack the house and he's just like, I got a plan. I'm going to blow the fuck out of this house.
All those ninjas dead. The 2 cops out front dead. A lot of dead people they don't talk about in this movie.
There are a lot of dead people. Yeah. Yeah.
So what they decide to do is
they go to little shabimbams.
Little shabimbams. Little Kama Sutras.
Shabimbams.
Patusan.
Little Patusan
They
restaurant.
go to Patusan.
Where they meet the owner who's friends with the deceased king, and his daughter is going to marry Johnny.
Who is supposedly of the same age.
Yep, apparently.
She shows up and they're like, oh man, her head's covered in a veil. You know what that means? If she's got a veil, time to bail. Which means she's like super ugly.
Yeah. But she's not.
But she's not.
No way.
She's
So
super
Johnny's interested.
average looking.
And then ninjas attack the restaurant, and then they leave.
Oh, that's when Johnny finds out that
that's
even though the only thing in life that he knows how to do is surf, and out of nowhere, he fucking knows Kung Fu.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's true. What is that magic too?
It's magic.
You think
Yeah.
because the
Destiny.
kid has a magic Game Gear and he gets magic Kung Fu?
Yeah. You know, I think it's funny
Okay.
too. There's this one part where they're talking to Rob Schneider and they're like, Rob Schneider, you're not Asian. You can't be the Kung Fu master, you know, king.
That's
And he goes-
racist. Look at Chuck Norris.
He goes, hey, look at,
I got 2 words for you.
yeah,
David Carradine and Kung Fu.
that's right. Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Good point, Rob Schneider. Smart guy. That's why you live for so long.
Yeah, that's why you'll be 200 years in the future in a spaghetti robot. Very resourceful.
Chef Boyardee bot.
Chef Boyardee bot, yeah. Which makes sense because Rob Schneider can't stop eating in this movie. They make jokes where
Yeah.
like he just eats all the fucking time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, why wouldn't he go
He's
in a
a
spaghetti
growing
robot?
35-year-old boy. He
Yeah.
needs his
Yeah.
proteins.
That's right.
Maybe it's like big, where it's like he made a wish on a Zoltar machine or whatever, and then he's just that age forever.
That could, yeah.
So
Right.
he's got the mind of, like a 9-year-old kid, but
You know what? That
Yeah,
shit.
who knows?
That sounds like another Rob Schneider movie.
Yeah.
For sure. Rob
Oh,
Schneider's a 9-year-old kid.
I could totally see that.
yeah.
Totally see that.
And they never find another Zoltar machine. He could never go back.
Nope.
It's like a picture of Dorian Gray or whatever, where it's like he can't find the Zoltar machine. He can't de-age. Can't return to his regular age.
That's right.
Crazy.
He'll have to work at a toy company in the big city for the rest of his life.
And then get judged.
That's right.
So once the ninjas attack and they meet the girl and the restaurant owner or whatever, they go, oh shit, we got to go to this island. Because they literally have nothing else to do. So
Yeah.
they go to a big old freighter boat. Tone Loc shows up.
Looks like he's going to drive onto the boat, but he
Yeah.
doesn't.
And
Well, I guess he thinks that he hasn't had a vacation in over a year. So that's why he's going on this little boat trip.
Yeah, did he
he,
call his sergeant or anything? He just
think he did.
No, because Liu Kang looking guy, Patchy, gave him like a sleeper hold
Yeah.
to make him pass out.
Right.
And then they just locked him up on the ship. And then he came out like while they're
That's a felony.
sailing on the sea, and he's just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna accept this situation.
Yeah, he was very calm for a police officer getting kidnapped. My God.
Yeah, and they locked him up using handcuffs, and he pooped out the key.
Yeah, I thought that was a really weird, funny joke where they're like, how'd you get the key? I swallowed the key. When'd you swallow the key? On Tuesday. You mean you swallowed the key on Tuesday? I swallow the key every Tuesday.
Yeah. How did they know how did he know he needed the key or whatever? And he's like, I swallowed every Tuesday. It's like,
so he pooped out a key?
Poops out a key every
like Tuesday afternoon.
Just in case in case he gets kidnapped early Wednesday morning.
So he lets
hopefully has no Taco Bell.
So every Tuesday, this piece of metal goes through his entire.
Unless he needs to expedite it.
System.
Yeah, it must be really smooth at some point.
Yeah, but just like that pudding picture that you sent me at Target.
Smooth.
Now
extra
more smooth, creamy,
funky like Medina.
Poop Medina. Now that's another name that we would come up with.
Funky Poop Medina.
Wow, Poop Medina and David Crumpler.
They give this movie 2 thumbs way up your
is
butt.
out of this world. It's an explosion of fun.
I gotta talk about something real quick.
This movie reeks of awesomeness.
What? Talk about something. Dane's getting on his soapbox.
All right, so there's a part where there's like this like a flashback to back when you got Johnny and Adam's parents over on Hookah Hookah Island, and everything's awesome, everything's great. They're like little babies at the time, and the invasion starts of Leslie Nielsen. They just show up to fuck this place up. I don't know why he showed up to fuck this place up.
Yeah, they never really explained it, but all his soldiers have the Street Fighter camo, the blue camo.
Yeah, it's like it's blue camo.
Yeah, which I guess because it's an island, so they didn't see him in the water.
I don't know. Dude, they wore, maybe it's the same island that's in the Street Fighter movie. They call it Shadaloo, right?
Could
Shadaloo
be.
Island?
Yeah.
Except there's no,
I think that maybe just like a crate that was being shipped to a Hot Topic just fell off the back of a boat and landed on their island. The army was like, yep, this is what we're going with.
Yeah, that could be the case. Yep. Maybe it says like anarchy with like the big A with a circle in it somewhere on the pants.
Yeah, could be.
Or the shirt.
It's very
it
Street
was
Fighter
pretty baggy
camouflage.
clothing.
Yeah, it was pretty baggy.
They were probably all wearing Airwalk
Lots
shoes.
of zippers.
Walks. LA gear.
And they all had Nightmare Before Christmas underpants.
I'm not insane. Just ask the voices in my head. Anarchy.
With a T-shirt that says, "Hey, don't talk to me. I can't find places to bury the bodies." Because Tom the Bomb had that shirt that he got a Hot Topic.
I think I did see one of the Leslie Nielsen at one point was wearing an anti-Crombie shirt.
And he was listening to a Static X CD.
Or some Atreyu.
Surfed 4 days, I surfed 4 days, I surfed 4 days.
Maybe he was listening to some Power Man 5000.
Oh, man.
This is what it's like when ninjas surf. You ready to surf? Because I'm ready to surf. What you gonna do? Ninjas. You surfing with me? Because I'm surfing with you. Because Rob Schneider is gonna live for all time.
Oh, man.
That should have been the theme song at the end of the film.
Oh, speaking of
they
which,
did have a great song when they were surfing.
Yeah, dude. There's a part where they these magical wooden surfboards appear out of fucking nowhere, and they go surf to the island where Leslie Nielsen is, and it's like this fucking sweet song. It reminds me of the theme song to Steel Justice.
'Cause we're surfing.
Go surfing, surf ninjas. You know what I'm talking about?
For Steel Justice? I don't remember the theme song to Steel Justice.
You're deep in the heart of the jungle, only the strong will survive.
Now I do. Now I do.
Justice.
Even though he's not in the jungle. Oh my God. Yes, man, we need to do fucking Steel Justice on this show.
Yeah, we do. Movie's fucking awesome.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, all right. So anyway, so back it up real quick. They go to this island. They're kicking more ninjas' asses.
Mm-hmm. They steal some trucks. The little kid
Steal some trucks.
has this weird obsession with wanting to know how to drive despite being like 9 years old.
Yeah. Kid wants to drive. I don't blame him. Every kid wants to learn how to drive, right?
Yeah,
You got the
I
power
guess.
wheels. You want to drive.
Yeah.
And then every
He
now
gets
and
an opportunity to, though. He steals a Jeep, runs over some
runs
ninjas.
over some fucking ninjas.
Yeah. There's a
there's
lot of just
children
like
committing
senseless
multiple
violence where people
homicides.
die and no one
Yeah.
acknowledges it.
That's right. There's these parts where they keep cutting back to like Leslie Nielsen doing stuff in his evil lair. It's like goofy Leslie Nielsen. That's the best fucking part of this whole movie is goofy Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Where
Oh
like
yeah, I love when he answers the phone and he learns that the kids have escaped. He gets a phone call and he goes to answer the phone. He picks up. He's like, "Yes, this is evil Leslie Nielsen. Yes, kill them, kill them, kill them all." Oh, hold on, I have call waiting. Yes, hello. Kill them, kill them. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, where were we? Yes, kill them all.
I love how his phone rings once and then it cuts to his machine. He's like, "Hi, this is Leslie Nielsen. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Just don't hang up." And every time he goes to pick up the phone, like somebody hangs up.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone calls him and then he picks up and it's the dial tone.
Yeah.
And then he puts it down and he walks away and they pick.
Oh,
it
shit.
Calls again and he picks up and he goes, "Yes, yes. Oh, you still haven't found the kids. You need to find them. By the way, did you just call?"
Speaking of dial tone, this is one of those sweet VHS tapes that as soon as you put it in, it's all the way around and you hit play, you're going to get a black screen and it goes do, 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 do. It's like fucking dial tone.
It's calling the TV.
Calling the fucking TV, man.
That's what I used to think.
Call
Just don't hang
1-800
up.
TV. Hey, brother, call 1-800 TV. Collect. Dial down the center. But yeah, so they liberate all these people and they go to the island
On surfboards.
on surfboards.
They swim across the island and then surf onto the shore
Oh,
where
no-
there is nobody, apparently.
Not to
There's
mention,
no defenses.
not to
Here's
mention,
a question though.
yeah.
So is it assumed that Leslie Nielsen is now running the island of
Yes.
Shasta McNasty Island or whatever it's called? Pichu Puchu?
Every single
What
time
is
I
it?
have to go on, I none of us can fucking remember it.
That's all right.
Patusan
Pikachu
Island.
Island?
Tucson.
Pikachu Island. There you go. Patusan Island.
Pikachu Island? So he's in charge of Pikachu Island now, right?
He
Yeah,
took
well,
it over
Yeah.
Leslie,
like a dictator.
It looks like fucking Vietnam in there.
Yeah.
Vietnam circa 1960 something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering, like, what did it look like before? Because we never really get a good idea.
They
It
said
was
it
a
was a tropical
paradise.
paradise,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
So-
All right. That's all I wanted to know. I just
Oh.
didn't.
Not to mention, before they go to the island, they find some underground cave that's filled with gold and jewelry and shit. And you find the ancient weapons of their ancestors. And as soon as Johnny picks up the sword, somebody behind the camera takes a flashlight and
Shines him with the gold
shines
light
it
and-
over him with a flashlight. Yeah. And suddenly he's got the power. He's like fucking He-Man with
He is.
his sword going, "I have the Patusan Surf Ninja power." And suddenly not only can he kung fu, but he can use a sword now.
Very true.
Not only
can he kung fu,
Oh my goodness.
Not to mention-
use a sword
He didn't even fucking use a sword at the end at all. He gave it to fucking Rob Schneider to use.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because he was so good at kung fu, he
That's
didn't
true.
need it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just connected more dots going off Topher's theory.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Okay. So the guy who played Johnny
Yeah.
is in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3.
Yeah, he plays the
Kino
he
or
plays
whatever.
the fucking pizza delivery guy.
Yeah. And
And-
he becomes their friend.
And he's actually one of the Ninja Turtles.
He is.
Yeah.
In Ninja Turtles 3, they get a scepter. And what does that scepter do?
Oh my
Allows the turtles to travel through time.
Oh my God!
Holy shit balls. That's
Does
the
Rob
connection. There
Schneider
it is.
As Johnny's friend go to New York City, become aware of the turtles, find the amulet, and travel to the future.
Dude, you got it. Johnny grows up. Johnny graduates from high school, moves to New York City, becomes a pizza boy, meets the Ninja Turtles, gets the scepter, gives the scepter to Rob Schneider, and Rob Schneider goes to the fucking future of Los Angeles of the year fucking 3000, meets Sylvester Stallone, Judge Dredd, fights a spaghetti robot.
Chef Bot RD.
And hey, the rest is all history.
That's right. Because think of it.
Oh my God.
Johnny learns to fight in this movie, and what does he do in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2? He's an awesome fighter.
Yeah.
He already knows how to fight.
That's
Dude,
right.
Because he's fucking kicking the Foot Clan's ass.
That's right. And he's a prince or a king.
Yeah.
So it's just like, he can just be a pizza delivery guy. He's got the
he's just
funds.
incognito.
He's a fucking king.
At the end of the
I
movie,
mean, a pizza delivery guy, no offense, pizza delivery guy, but you wouldn't be able to afford an apartment on Manhattan on just a pizza delivery guy's salary unless you're also the prince of a former, now currently, tropical island nation.
Pikachu stand.
that could be. Now,
Pikachu Sands Resort and Casino.
yes and no, though, because at the end of the movie, though,
With the Lodge of the Buffalo.
honestly, though, at the end of the movie, though, he liberates the whole island. He says, listen, guys, I'm not
exactly.
going to be a king. We're all equal. We're all cool.
We're all friends here.
Yeah.
He's
We're
like, just
cool.
put me on a stamp and a $5 coin or something, and we'll call it even.
Yeah. So I don't think he has the money. Oh, shit.
The cave.
Oh, no. I got it. I got it. Because it costs so much to live in New York City, he roommates with Rob Schneider.
Oh, shit.
That's what it is. That's how they're living in like a fucking closet in New York City.
Rob Schneider loves food. He's the pizza chef.
Fuck, that's what it is. He's making the fucking pizza.
He's making the
shit.
pizzas.
Maybe it's Schneider's Pizzarama.
Could be.
Well, I
Right?
mean, he did find the cave with all the treasure in it, so
Right.
I would assume
right.
he claimed
Maybe they
the
used
treasure
the money
as well.
to open a pizza joint in New York City.
So
Makes sense.
he's
Shit,
independent,
wait, the fucking
and
dad-
he has restaurant experience from
Yeah.
working at his father's restaurant. It's all
Oh my
coming
goodness.
together.
Maybe his
Oh
dad.
my
Maybe
goodness.
his dad's restaurant is a chain now. Maybe it's a
Pizza Dad.
Maybe it's a
Franchise.
franchise.
There you go.
Could be.
History
It's all
solved.
coming together.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Get your bulletin boards out. We're cracking this theory.
Yeah, we're gonna put up pictures and articles with string with tacks
Yep.
going everywhere.
We're
You
gonna
heard it
beautiful
here
mind
first.
the Bandits HQ.
Yeah, that's right. So
The cracking the code, not the schizophrenia part.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they get to the island. They have sticks of dynamite that they fucking throw at all of the military guys and blow them up.
Senseless violence.
They fucking
Senseless
blow
violence.
up all these dudes.
Yeah.
So they bombard the place with all the revolutionaries.
The dudes are just training. They're just
Yeah.
learning how to, protect
They're doing
themselves.
fucking Taibo out there.
Yeah.
In their blue Hot Topic camo.
Street Fighter camo, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, they didn't train enough because they get murdered by 16-year-old children.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very
So,
much so.
Rob
Schneider does nothing in the fight.
He just runs around with a sword. He doesn't do shit.
Yep.
The kid still has his Game Boy, his Game Gear.
Game Gear.
Sorry, still got the Game Gear.
Whoa.
And he's still trying to use that to make things happen. And Leslie Nielsen pops up in a Jeep trying to run over the kids. He smashes the Jeep, and the antifreeze goes up, and
Antifreeze.
and it hits his robotic hand, which starts
I'm wet.
wigging out.
I'm wet.
Oh yeah,
I'm fine.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
He keeps having this fixation with getting wet because it's going to malfunction his robotic.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I don't
He's
think
part
we
robot.
mentioned that he's like part robot.
Yeah.
He's got a robot
Oh, yeah,
hand and like a
Because when he
robot
overthrew
face.
the king, he got run over by an elephant.
Yeah. And he was disfigured and
Yeah.
fucked up, right?
Which, when
Leslie
he got crushed by
Nielsen
the
got run
elephant,
over by an elephant.
was very much reminiscent of when the Shredder got crushed by the trash compactor, you think there's no coming back from that.
I know.
And you never see Shredder's face. Well,
No.
you probably do. I think you do.
Maybe
and he's
you
not
do.
Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, no, he
Never
does, 'cause
mind.
He takes off his
Yeah.
mask
Oh,
and
that's right.
Splinter's like,
So does that mean that will there ever be a super Leslie Nielsen under a dock?
If he ever gets his hands on that ooze, I tell you, yeah.
Yeah,
I think Robo Leslie was supposed to be the super shredder.
Super Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah.
Super
Will
Shredder?
there ever be a super
because he
duper
died.
Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah.
Because he died in the water after getting thrown in there. He's got circuits. And then
He's got circuits.
He does. Super Shredder.
Oh, yeah, Leslie. He's got
died
circuits.
in water after having the pier fall on him.
It's all connecting. It's all linking up here.
It is.
So maybe the tides will bring them together and make a super duper ultra super Shredder Nielsen.
There you go.
Super duper.
And
If he ever makes it back to TGRI.
Yeah, the TGRI. The kids, dad.
Oh my God!
stepdad.
Can I just say this? So Shredder, though in Judge Dredd, there the Badlands or the Wasteland or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be a dried up ocean because of global warming or something, right? So let's see if the ocean's dried up, or at least a little bit. The coast has moved backwards. So the new desert left Shredder and Leslie Nielsen's bodies to rise up on land. And then they were rehabilitated by all of the bad guys out in the desert, like the robot guy that was, you know what I mean? In Judge Dredd.
In Judge Dredd, yeah. Those like robot pirate guys.
Wow.
Right. So those robot pirates could have used the parts that washed up or dried up on the new shores of the apocalyptic Los Angeles and made the robot bad guys out of Leslie Nielsen parts.
Oh man, we put Leslie Nielsen parts in you.
Yeah.
Yes, and Rob Schneider's like, I'm the only guy that gets foreign parts in my body, sir. I'm going to take you down. Just saying.
That's it.
Wow.
And the kid's stepfather kind of looks like Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah.
Captain Lou Albano is a plumber in New York City in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Very true.
That's a connection.
Holy shit. Now
There's
Mario's
no John
involved. It's a
Leguizamo in either of these
miraculous
movies,
world.
No John Leguizamo.
Or
The
who's
other
the guy who played Koopa?
The other Luigi.
The other guy who plays Luigi. Loop and lasagna. I don't know. I forgot what his fucking name is.
That's all right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who
Irrelevant.
plays Koopa. Hey, those
Dennis Hopper.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one from the Super Show.
Oh, no. I was talking about the movie.
Those lasagna eating bimbos, I gotta stop them from ruining my evil plan.
Sound just like him.
Right.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Perfect.
I thought I traveled to Koopa Land.
Koopa Land.
I mean,
Koopa Land.
there's giant lizards in or giant reptiles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Holy shit.
So
Monkey.
monkey. We got to do that too.
We gotta do that one. That was a good
I
one.
got that. We should do that sometime.
Anyway,
Yeah, so-
Backsurf Ninjas. They
Backsurf Ninjas.
kill Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, he falls in some water, gets electrocuted.
And everyone's all hunky dory. And they have a funny sequence because
It goes back to full circle here.
kind of, yeah. I was going to talk
with the
about
Bananarama Man.
Oh, yeah, it does. I was going to talk about the guy. So the woman who's supposed to be Johnny's wife throws this big guy down flight of stairs.
Oh yeah. That was a good gag.
It was very funny.
Oh my God, that was the funniest joke in
Kind
the
of like
movie.
the Slinky thing from Ace Ventura 2. And then he climbs all the way back up. And then Johnny kicks him down. He goes all the way down.
It's like this big ass mountain of stairs.
Yeah. And then Leslie Nielsen is defeated. They have a whole ceremony, which really shows you how long it takes for this guy to get back up the stairs the second time. And Johnny goes over the stairs and he goes, "Sorry, dude, your side lost." And he just goes, "Meh," and just rolls down the stairs. And then we see the Big La Bamba Shamba Bananarama guy. Who's like, "I know you. You're very funny. Rock and roll. Ha 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 ha." That's what he says.
Oh man.
Now, what was the thing that they said? They're like, "Whoa, like bonsai dudes." What was it? Do you remember?
It was.
It doesn't matter if it's gonna take you a while to figure it out.
It will take me a while.
Anywho, yeah. So that Surf Ninjas. So like
Surf
the kids decided that they
Ninjas.
don't want to be. They got to go back to real life. They got to go take their SATs and go be teenagers again.
Which is
And,
funny because none of them wanted to be in school, but
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, none of them really wanted that normal life, right?
Kwansu
They just wanted to
dudes.
fucking surf and be Kwansu dudes.
yeah,
Kwansu.
But they got to live out
you
their
know,
destiny somehow.
they do.
I'm really glad that we watched Surf Ninjas instead of Dwarf Ninjas.
Instead of Dorf goes surfing.
Or Dwarf goes
Oh,
surfing.
hey there. We got this here surfboard here. These.
Boo.
I'm surprised they never
Boo.
did a Dorf goes surfing.
Give
I'm
him
serious.
time. No, they can't do Dorf anymore.
Tim Conway, isn't he dead?
Yeah, he passed away earlier this year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
man.
I had no idea.
No more Dorf.
Dude, he probably listened to our fucking review of Dorf on golf and it probably killed him.
Well, Dorf on golf was
Oh
pretty
my
terrible.
God.
Yeah.
I hope that the power of the VHS bandits does not include getting people to die. Oh my God. We have to put a disclaimer at front of the show. If we watch one of your movies and give it a 0 rating, you might die.
There's some bad juju out there.
My
I don't
God.
think we haven't rated anything as bad as Dorf on golf, so don't worry. If you were part of Surf Ninjas, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Surf Ninjas. Yeah, that was Surf Ninjas.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys want to rate this bad boy at?
So I got some trivia pulled off.
Oh my God, we
IMDb.
haven't done this in a long time.
Oh, you certainly have
It's because
not.
Kevbot hasn't been here in a long time.
Yeah.
You guys haven't taken the 2 seconds to
Nope.
pull trivia.
Nope. We don't do it.
Nope.
Ernie Reyes Jr. actually holds a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
Hey.
He's a good fighter guy. This is the first film to feature Ernie Reyes Sr., the Liu Kang guy, and Ernie Reyes Jr.
cool. Ooh.
Yeah. How about that?
Oh, that was his dad?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sega financed some of the production. They shot a lot of stuff in Thailand. What's some interesting things? Oh, Ernie Reyes Jr. was offered a role as Donatello in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, like to be in the suit, but turned it down because he was already working on this film. So
no shit.
So he wasn't in the suit for that.
Oh.
Rob Schneider was playing a teenager in the movie while being 30 in real life. I think we already knew that.
There is hope for me yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, T-Man, you could totally play a high school kid, right? You with your graying hair and your 5 o'clock shadow.
Surf
Yeah, you totally
Ninjas
look like a
2.
16-year-old kid.
Surf Ninjas 2. The original title of this film was called Surf Warriors. Surf Warriors!
Oh, no. Surf Ninjas is much better.
Yes.
See, Surf Warriors sounds like an Andy Sedaris movie to me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was released in 1993. It was 87 minutes. Rated PG.
There you go. So, you want to pull up any ratings?
Sure. What do you guys think the IMDb rating is out of 10?
I'm hoping it is like an 8.2 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to guess 7.
It is a 5.
That's fucking bullshit.
5 out of 10.
Bogus.
Totally bogus, dude.
Lame.
Totally not heinous.
5 out of 10.
El
and then on
Segundo.
Amazon, on Amazon, which is 5 stars.
fucking 5 out of 5, man. Anybody who buys this movie is gonna fucking love it.
Dane Train says 5. T-Man.
4.8.
Ooh, you were close, but you went over 4.6.
Oh,
Still pretty good.
yeah.
All right, so how many out of 10?
What are we gonna rate this at?
Out of 10 recklessly murdered Hot Topic ninjas. Out of 10
Robo Nielsen's.
Robo Nielsen's. Out of 10 spaghetti monster Rob Schneiders.
Oh boy, what are we doing here, guys?
Let's do Robo Nielsen. Robo Nielsen.
Robo
Okay,
Nielsen's.
Robo
It's the
Nielsen.
easiest one to say.
Cyborg Nielsen's here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, T-Man, you're up. What is it gonna be?
Oh boy, I'm up first. Okay, Robo Nielsen's. I'm gonna say, I give this movie 9 out of 10. Robo Nielsen's. This is
9 out
a
of 10.
good movie. There's not much there's not much to improve in this movie.
Well, you can improve by one Robo Nielsen.
Yeah,
More
I mean, there's
Robo
like
Nielsen in the
there's a
movie.
lot of
Robo
plot
Nielsen.
holes, and like the magic doesn't make sense, and the kid's got a Game Gear, and the batteries don't die. I mean, there's shit like that, but like I don't really give a fuck. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, just small things like that, small plot holes. But overall, the movie's really good, and I think Rob Schneider is actually very funny. And like we were talking about Joe Piscopo in Dead Heat is always doing his one-liners, and they're always like falling flat and really bad. Rob Schneider's kind of the same, archetype where he's the witty, like funny guy, but like his jokes actually land for me anyway. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, he had that whole bit about knives where they're like, oh, you guys will inherit something great. And he's like, money? He goes, no, not something that money cannot buy. Knives. And Rob Schneider's like ranting on this whole thing, being like, oh, knives. Nope, knives. They don't cost a thing. Oh, boy, all this brush here in the jungle. Too bad I can't buy a knife to cut it down to make a pathway for us to go through the jungle.
I went to this kitchen store and I said, hey, do you guys have knives? And they said, oh, you can't buy knives.
I'll give you $1,000 for the safe. Nope, can't buy it. Not worth any
Don't
money.
buy knives.
That was a pretty good bit.
All right.
Yeah. And then Liu Kang guy was like, does this guy ever shut up? And Tone Loc was like, yeah, I'd give you something, but unfortunately, can't buy a knife.
Yeah. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Word for
Those were
word.
his words.
Dane Train, what would you rate this?
I am
sucker?
also going to rate Surf Ninjas 9 out of 10 Robo Nielsen's, and I'm only giving it 9 out of 10 for one reason. It needed more Robo Nielsen.
I agree.
He was my favorite part of the movie. I loved his
enough
stuff.
Leslie Nielsen in
There's
movies.
a part where he's sharpening the knife on an electric turkey carver.
Yeah.
That was fucking great. I just his whole shtick, the whole thing with the answering machine, it's fucking gold. Classic Leslie Nielsen, and I wanted more. I was craving more Leslie Nielsen, and that was my only gripe. Everything else in this movie is fucking perfect. It's a kick-ass early 90s fucking 90s ninjas. Everything was about ninjas in the 90s. And, 90s kids movies, man, fucking Three Ninjas, all that shit. It's fucking great. Yeah, I just needed more Leslie Nielsen. How about you, Kevbot?
I am going to give this. What am I going to give this?
Oh, boy, you got to think about
What
it.
should I give
Oh,
this?
for Christ's sake. No animals died in it, so, Oh, Christ.
9 out of 10. Robo Nielsen.
Oh, my God.
I love this movie. Was great as a kid. Holds up pretty well. Yeah, could have used more Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
It
good
definitely
stuff.
holds up really good.
It does. It's fun. I liked it. It went by pretty quick too.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
agree.
Doesn't drag. It doesn't. The pace is pretty quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it. Enjoyable. So cool.
Cool. Good
Surf
stuff.
Ninjas.
All right. Well, that was Surf Ninjas, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Sweet deal.
Before we leave, we just want to let you guys know we do have a Patreon now. Go to patreon.com/VHS Bandits if you're interested in backing up the show. And if you do our Party Hat Patrol, which is $5 or above,
party hats.
You get an extra episode from us every month, plus early access to our regular shows and other cool shit.
Ooh,
So, yeah,
that's
check it out.
right. Also, quick plug, the pilot for that I co-directed with my producing partner, Chris Goodwin, who was on our Stone Cold episode, our lost Stone Cold episode that got eaten by technology. But it's a pilot about, it's called Adult ADR, and it's about doing ADR, which is replacing the dialogue in sexy porno movies. And that is premiering at the Massachusetts Independent Film Festival on September 7th. So go to the Massachusetts Independent Film Festival to see Adult ADR, and you'll have a hell of a good time. Thank you.
All right.
I got a cheap plug as well.
Ooh.
I am co-host on another podcast called Rassleflix. Their good buddy John Stamonsta, as he has been named apparently sometime. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Rassleflix. We watch movies that star professional wrestlers, and then we talk about them.
Kev, when's the new episode coming out? What was the last episode that came out?
The last episode that came out was Ready to Rumble. When it came out would be quite a few months ago.
So when's the new one coming out? The people want to know.
Hopefully soon. We got to re-record because we had to scrap our last episode. So we got to do a new one.
You got a huge ass stack of wrestling movies at your home. You two just need to go put a new one on.
Yeah.
And just do a new show because I am dying to hear more Rassleflix.
I'm trying to get on, I'm trying to get on here. I've been sick a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of excuses I can give.
Excuses.
Yeah. There's not enough Leslie Nielsen. Anyway,
no,
check that out.
Excuses are like buttholes. Dane poops out of them.
And then
poopy excuses.
Also, we're going to give a cheap plug to John's website, Legacy of WCW, and also JohnVsProWrestling.com, because he's my co-host, and he does killer wrestling reviews. Yeah. He watches them, so you don't have to. I'm pretty sure that's a line for something else.
That's a line from the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh, that's what it is.
So don't steal that shit.
All right. He watches the wrestling, so you don't have to watch the wrestling.
There you go.
If you don't have time to watch it, he does some good reviews.
There you go. That's the perfect tagline right there.
Yes.
If you ain't got time, he'll do it.
That's right.
What would Joey Cucamonga say about it? No, what was that guy's name? Crumple Dan. Crumply Dan, the guy on the back of the box.
What was his name?
Dan Crumple?
David Crumpler. David Crumpler.
David Crumpler. What is the David Crumpler review of John versus Pro Wrestling?
He says it's a wisecracking, lively action wrestling review site.
Hey, perfect. You heard it first from David Crumpler.
He wrote that in the Florida Times Union.
I heard that Sherry Crawford of the Evansville Courier.
Wait a sec. The Sherry Crawford?
The Sherry Crawford. She said that Rassleflix podcast is a wrestling action bonanza.
Wow. What reviews?
Whoa.
Check it out for yourself. You can check us out on Podbean and iTunes and everywhere great podcasts are listened to.
There you go.
That is going to wrap up this episode because I really have to go pee, guys. I'm sorry.
You got to pee so bad your teeth are floating.
That's right. My teeth are swimming. I'm about to pee all over to Topher in California.
You're going to, oh no. I'm going to close my window.
From Shining Pea.
Yeah. So that'll wrap up this episode. Thank you guys very much for listening. I am the Kevbot. Mwah.
This is Surfing Dude. Dane Train. Well, cowabunga, dudes. Have a great rest of your summer. Catching some waves and shredding the waves, dude. Wow, radical, tubular.
But don't catch the shredder.
Yeah, I heard the doctor says he needs something for that. Whoa, did you hear?
He gave her the shredder.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Topher Hansen.
Wonderful.
Dude.
Wonderful.
Cool. Anyway,
Radical.
be kind and rewind.
Radical rewind, dude. Oh.